Hello, my fellow limitless HBICs. How are you doing on this lovely morning, afternoon, or evening? Are you handling the 3D with an attitude like this? I hope so. You like my shirt, my little sweatshirt? Shein.com. Shein. I actually have the Shein app downloaded to my phone because that's how obsessed I am with Shein. Just saying. Come on. Just clean my fucking floors. So, this is, you already know by the title. I am answering the rest of the super chats from Wednesday's live stream. It's Thursday. Hopefully this will go up tomorrow. Yeah. If you need help figuring out what's going on between you and your manifestation, you need somebody to snap, crackle, pop your ass. Okay? You need somebody to snap, crackle, pop your ass. Please feel free to email me at manifestingwithkimberly@gmail.com. Okay. All my coaching offerings are in the Dropbox below. They went across the screen. You can also join my channel membership. My channel members, paid channel members, get 20% off any type of coaching that they desire if they need it. Yes? What else? And I go live with my channel members every single Tuesday, 9-ish p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I live in New York. It's a weekly zhuzhing. Yes. I feel like I'm forgetting something today. I don't know. It's $34.99 a month, and you get to see me every Tuesday live. I mean, come on. I know that's a bargain. You know it's a bargain. It's a bargain, okay? But I'm in a sassy mood today. I also go live on TikTok, which I'm going to be going live over there shortly. And I have an Instagram. So I'm kind of everywhere. Come see me. If you need a little zhuzhing, you know where to find me, okay? I can snap, crackle, pop your ass to get your shit, to wake you up, get you into the state of the woman or man who has it all, yes? Remind yourself of who you are, the opera power of your reality. Okay, let's answer the remaining super chats. And before I get started, thank you to all of you who super chat me. I fucking appreciate it. I fucking appreciate it. Okay? It's very, very kind. You're very kind to me. So we're going to start where we left off, and it is Hawkeyes. My girl, Christina. Thank you very much. I barely affirm for SP. I'm focusing on staying in the state. And the past 3 days, I've been feeling amazing. Yes. I am the bitch who has it all. No need for me to stop, drop, and roll. I am so proud of you. I am glad that's where you're putting your focus because, darling, the more you are doing your best, trying to get yourself into the state of mind where you just fucking know you are the woman or man who has it all, honey, okay? You maintain that state, it is inevitable, okay? Because I'm telling you, when you're in that state, you also are in the knowing. You're in the knowing that your manifestations are coming to you, okay? Can't be stopped, won't be stopped. Unstoppable, bitch. I am telling you, the states, when you have comprehended what the states are, how to identify what state you're in, it can be life-changing. It is the skeleton key to manifesting. It is not a fucking technique. Maintaining a state, getting into the state is not a fucking technique. You are in a state whether you want to be in a state. I'm just saying, okay? Somebody left a comment on my channel the other day about it being another technique. It is not a technique, darlings. It is not. If states overwhelm you, because it's still kind of going over your head, that's okay. If states stress you out, it's okay. Stay on your manifestation game. You're naturally getting in there anyway. Doesn't matter. But when you're ready to drop all the manifestation game and you want to embody the state, it is easier because you're not affirming all the fucking time. Listen, I have nothing against affirmations. I was a daily scripter, so I don't take a shit on anybody's manifestation game. But getting into the state is game changing. It is. And when you are working on staying there, listen, and it's okay if you fall out of it. That's fucking normal. We are honestly shifting states constantly. But when you can get yourself to the point of where your natural home state is becoming the woman or man who has it all state, it is dominant, and therefore what? It's like a fucking guarantee. You're getting your manifestations. You cannot be stopped. So I am proud of you, Hawkeyes. Please keep that up. Listen, I'm telling you, it's life-changing. It is. And anything that you're, in having the desire to manifest falls in line and will flow in. Okay? But anyway, well done, and thank you very much for that. Mayhem Beauty, thank you very much. Just so y'all know, Mayhem Beauty, I don't know if she posts videos on her YouTube channel. I watch her on TikTok, and she's the same name at both, but maybe she does. I gotta look into that. But bitch can do makeup. Just saying. Bitch can do makeup, okay? All right, so thank you very much. Got movement on last Sunday. He texted me. It was short, but haven't heard anything yet from him. I gave it a good meaning. Should I be affirming or keep persisting? I am glad you gave it a good meaning. Well done. We always give things like that good. That's fucking movement. Even if the phone call was like, hi, bitch, bye, bitch. It's still movement. Don't mistake that as you accepting breadcrumbs. It's not. It's you realizing, oh, clearly my subconscious is listening to my ass and is now projecting out into my 3D. Hence, increments of movement show up, let alone the actual whole manifestations. So yes, it's a good thing. I am very glad you gave it a good meaning. Now, as far as should I be affirming or keep persisting? Well, I'm asking you this, is affirming your daily manifestation game? Yeah, of course you should still be affirming, right? And as far as persisting, absolutely, you should be doing both. Now, the only time I would say there's no need to affirm is if you are in the knowing stage. You're not even doubting it. You're not questioning it. You know that manifestation is coming. Then I'd be like, just keep persisting. Persist. You're done. See what I'm saying? But if there's still a lingering feeling of what if I can't do it? What if it doesn't show up? Maybe I'm not going to be doing that. Yeah, be on your manifestation game. Continue your affirming, scripting, visualizing, whatever it is you do. You stay on your manifestation game until you are in the knowing stage. Honestly. Or you're just naturally identifying what state you're in and you're maintaining the state. See what I'm saying? So yes, persisting. Continue on manifestation game. You will get more movement. Let alone the fucking manifestation. You will have it. You will. Fabling Jules, thank you very much. My 50th birthday 5 days ago. Happy belated motherfucking birthday. Sorry I missed your birthday. I saw SP's cousin day before. She called me after to say SP told her to tell me hi and happy birthday. HBD. Oh, happy birthday. Not sure if BBL or movement. He can call. Don't, Fab Angels. Don't you start doing that. Yes, you should be. It's not even BBL, darling. That is full movement. If the cousin, family member, shows up sending a message from SP, we're considering that movement. And I don't like that you let the little comment, he can call. Nope. That's you taking a shit on it right then and there. You're taking a shit on it. You're looking at like, well, what the fuck is that? Why couldn't you just call me? He clearly doesn't choose me. He doesn't want me. I'm not good enough. I'm not a priority. This is never going to work. That's all we're doing is reaffirming shit we don't want. So I know deep down what your feeling is. He could have fucking called. I don't care that he passed it through a damn cousin. He could have called. No. You give it good meaning and you continue on that manifestation game. That is you doing what? Forgetting who the fuck you are. You're the god of your reality. And you are looking at that 3D as truth, as solid proof that manifestation's not working. I'm not getting what I want. Victim mode. So Fabling Jewels, yes, give it good meaning. Yes, it was movement. You keep persisting. No shit thinking. Okay. Jamila Clay. I know I tried to get your name right before. This was her second super chat. So thank you very much. Thank you, Kim. You were close with my name. The pronunciation is Jamila. I'll remember. Thank you very much for that. Moon. Thank you very much. Bonjour, Kim. Oh, French. I love it. Bonjour, Kim. Was there a specific affirmation or behavior change that helped you legitimately overcome feeling limited by your past? You're one of the only coaches who seems to see it differently. Thank you. Okay, let me reread. Because I'm not sure, what do I see differently? Okay. Was there a specific affirmation or behavior change that helped you legitimately overcome feeling limited by your past? Now, oh my gosh, I wish this was live so you and I could discuss this a little further. What do you mean by limited by your past? Do you mean as far as because I had limited beliefs in the past, as far as, not feeling, very, very lucky in the love department and things like that? Is that what you're saying? I'm not really understanding your fucking question and I want to answer it. Let me just say it like this, because God, I'm sorry. I'm not 100% sure what you're specifically asking me. What I would tell you is this. As far as what helped me legitimately overcome anything, any of my old beliefs and assumptions in order to create going forward was as little manifestations started showing up. And especially when I met my SP and realized he was everything on my dream man list, things like that. And then, like, if you have been with me for a while, you should know that I initially manifested on with steps with my SP. And as, each time things would show up, even though I was still reacting, being triggered, not doing everything I should be correctly. I do want to still point that out because the solos came because of that, right? But even so, each time something showed up and I knew it was something I had scripted, it helped build my faith up into the law of assumption or the belief that we are creating based on, what's going on within inside of us, that my past, I knew if I was powerful enough to create the things I were or to get them to show up in my 3D like I was, that did no longer have to fucking define me. I could overpower it. So I don't want to say that there was something special that I did to get over it. It was seeing that I was manifesting, right? Now, eventually it did come to a point where I had to start addressing my patterns in love because that was the category I felt I had the worst time with, as well as money, bringing in money. I had to address what my patterns were. And I worked on it, as far as self-concept, yeah? But I don't want anybody to mistake and think that I went on this long-term self-concept fucking healing journey, because I did not. Hence why I bring up states, because it's the states. As soon as I was able to identify what the woman who has it all state feels like for me, and then saw evidence of, even though lately I made that video, I'm like, holy fuck, right? But I had seen evidence of that in the past. So for me, it was identifying the states. It was seeing how I felt differently and what would be projected out when I felt the way I did. Meaning in the state of, that is what, like, mind blown and never looked back type of shit. So did I go and heal every single experience I had in love, relationships? Did I go back and revise every single shitty relationship? Did I go to the root of every single thing in my life to, to deal with beliefs or unfavorable beliefs? No. Which is why I can say with such conviction that I know I'm right, that if you want to heal all past traumas, all past events, I will support you. But I will also support those who do not want to go back and address, because I know you can still manifest without doing it. Now, we know where beliefs and assumptions stem from. And if they're still creating patterns in relationships, there is still a way to address them without having to go back and deal with the past. There is a workaround with affirmations, with scripting, with visualizing, with your manifestation game. But knowing for me, I believe, this is why I think states just mind blew me. It's when I discovered that each state has its own fucking self-concept. So when you're in the state of the woman or man who doesn't have it all, the woman or man who is not getting manifestations, that lack-filled state, I embodied that state at some point dominantly. Yes? My past. Knowing that, boom, a shift of state shifts the self-concept as well. Knowing we are powerful enough to just hop state. Hop state. And your self-concept is already lined up with your whatever it is you're manifesting by the shift of the state. I know for some that's like, woo, over your head, because it was over mine too initially. Don't think that the first time I read about states that it clicked. It did not. I think I've mentioned several times, I've had to reread Neville several times. In the first time reading anything Neville, it was like, what the fuck is he fucking talking about? You know what I mean? So it didn't click initially. I'm on a journey. We're evolving. We're all on journeys. We're all evolving to get, I think, to the point of just hop your state, because that's quantum jumping. It is. Shifting states is shifting realities. So I knew I didn't need to go on this long-term healing process. I knew that didn't have to happen. And I stopped doing anything like that. I did. And I married states. Now listen, even so, I still script when I feel like it. Because I enjoy writing. I love paper products. It's my thing. I keep agendas. I'm one of them. I get my stickers and I decorate. I'm one of those people. So I still will script when I like it. But I've also created the belief, due to scripting being the heaviest part of my initial manifestation game, is I have the belief that anything I write will manifest. So when I script, I'm scripting, in past and present tenses, depending on my mood, everything I want to manifest. And I know as soon as I write it, it's like, that's it. 3D is going to start changing. I know it. I comfortably know it. Doesn't mean I don't have a bad day here and there. Doesn't mean I don't have a random funk. I do. I am still a human being having a human experience. Right? I just want to say that. It's not, I don't feel that it's like you're unlocking yourself from ever having a bad day again. No, we're still having a human experience. But for me, I think of what you're asking. And if I'm wrong, Moon, you are free to ask me again without paying for it. Super chat. Ask me on the next live stream or comment it in this in the video. Let me know if this was what you were asking me. And if not, just be a little more specific and I will come back and answer it for you. But yeah, for me, the eye-opener, the realizing I could shed this bullshit of having to go on this endless self-concept journey. I know it was states. It was fucking states. It was the realization that your self-concept changes per state. And I will argue that to the death because I'm your evidence of it. And because that's now my belief regarding states, has to manifest that way, has to show up that way in my 3D. This is why I push limitlessness on my channel so strongly, because I want you to know you have the power right now in this moment, to shift your fucking state, and therefore whatever things you're dragging along with you, meaning unfavorable beliefs and assumptions due to experiences in our lives, you've got the power right now to shift your fucking state and drop that shit. Doesn't mean you won't fall back. Doesn't mean your home state, where we are most of the time, your dwelling space or dwelling state. I forgot how Neville called it. I just know he called it dwelling something, right? You know me. I'm always summarizing Neville through Kim's way of talking. But we all probably, when we first come to law of assumption, most of us are experiencing a dwelling space that is not fucking favorable. Hence why we're opening our eyes to manifesting, trying to get something. Yeah. But it's when you are on the journey of changing that dwelling space. And like I said, if states stress you out, don't worry. Your affirmations. One of the dishes fell over. She's not reacting to it. Your journey, your manifestation game is getting you there. It's working on you, changing your dwelling space. But the quicker you realize the power of just a shift of state, and by shifting states, it's just choosing. It's choosing. I know it sounds like, how can it be that fucking easy? Honey, I'm telling you, it is. Once you get there, once you realize the easiness of shifting states and how much easier it is to get whatever the fuck you want, you're gonna fuck. I'm telling you, you're all gonna want to do states. I'm just saying, but it's not another technique. That's what you're doing naturally anyway. Just so you all know. Okay. Anyway, for me, I guess it would be the moment I realized that everything within you, beliefs, assumptions, self-concept, shifts per state, meaning you don't drag it per state. They stay in that state that they're related to. They do. So I guess it was that. But like I said, please leave below if that wasn't what you were asking me, and I will come back and be as specific as I can with what you wanted. Okay. Mediterranean turtle. Thank you very much. Job and health manifested, but SPX still not back after 7 months. We're in constant contact. Now a 3P appears and she stops texting back. I feel angry and resentful and I feel hopeless. Yeah, persist. Okay. We're in constant contact. Now a 3P appears and she stops texting back. I feel angry and resentful. Okay. Well, I can tell right off the jump that if a 3P appears somewhere within that belief system of yours, it's either you do not feel chosen, you don't feel good enough, or you don't feel like love lasts for you or love works out for you. Or whenever you're the one in love with someone, they choose someone else, or no, I'm chosen. What I meant to say was, when you're in love with someone, it doesn't work out for you. It's only the ones you don't want that works out for you. Or, manifestation works for every single subject but this one. Or it works for everybody else but you. Any one of those could be projecting out. Only you know within what your daily thoughts are around your manifestation, around your SP. So you need to sit with yourself and figure out what kind of thoughts are coming up. You seem frustrated. I get it. I know you're angry and resentful, but I hope you are at the point of you realize or are accepting and acknowledging that it is your beliefs and assumptions that are creating everything. And she's just fulfilling the acting role you've given her. So I'm hoping you've accepted that. And if you have, whatever thoughts are coming up that do not line up with you getting what you want, let's think about them. Let's identify them and decipher, where are they coming from? Where within my self-concept do I not feel chosen, loved, wanted, whatnot? and start addressing that. So that will project out and she will reflect that back to you. Okay? And to get rid of that third party, don't be focusing on it. I know you know that. By the way, though, you're not hopeless. This is not a hopeless scenario. It's not. It's not. You're just feeling that way. And you're feeling that way because you have forgotten who you are. You guys, I know you're probably sick of me saying it, but when you are falling prey, you're falling victim to your 3D, you are believing your 3D as real, as solid, like it's not an illusion, a hologram, the matrix. You are believing it as real, and you are believing that it's evidence that you're not going to get what you want, and that's the fucking problem. You have forgotten you're the operant power. Now snap, crackle, pop your ass. Start working on the little things I mentioned, and things will start changing. Sarah Moreau, thank you very much. Thanks for understanding. I'm not giving up. I have a success story and working on manifesting a lotto win. I feel it in the bag. I'm persisting. You'll do it. You'll do it, Sarah. You will win that lotto. You keep that mindset. You know what you're doing. I know. Honey, you're not giving up. Our one-on-one conversation was fabulous. And I know that you are working hard at this. I know you are. Your manifestations are going to come. You're always persisting. I know that. You've got this. I am so proud of you. Well done. Erica Zealous. Thank you very much. SP had family stuff. SP had family stuff, came back in a crazy, not ideal version, then no contact again. I ignored 3D, revised, focused on self-concept, but frustrated, needed a push forward. Okay. So, are we frustrated because are you in no contact right now? Okay, first of all, regardless if you are, I'm hoping you know, we are not calling it no contact. We are never in no contact. We might have a quiet time, a quiet experience, but it's not no contact. Don't label it that. The more we say that, the more we think that, the more we create it. We don't want that to be your dominant thought. Now, as far as any versions she's been, I think that you know enough about law of assumption that everything is stemming from your inner beliefs and assumptions. So I'm glad to see that you're working on self-concept. Now, you're getting frustrated, I think, with your 3D because just like Mediterranean turtle, you're looking at that 3D as solid. And this is when you need to remind yourself of who the fuck you are. Who the fuck you are. Now, Erica, I do remember you have gotten some successes in your career area, right? I remember you getting an acting gig, and it was a good gig. And I remember you being excited about it. See, I do pay attention. I pay attention to my comments. Fucking say, I remember you. So, and that you're a channel member. I remember that too. I'm in a mood today. I'm in a good mood. You've had successes. So you know manifestation works. What you're forgetting in this moment with your specific person is a couple things. You are forgetting the 3D is an illusion. It's a hologram. The matrix, right? It is the matrix. Number 2, you are forgetting you are the operant power and everything has to line up. Everything has to work out for you. You are God having this human experience. And now that you're aware of this and what mind power you have, there is nothing off limits to you. And number 3, you are teeny weeny, little bit forgetting that your SP does not have free will. SP does not have free will. So let me say this. Not only are you looking at that 3D and you're saying like, what the fuck? I've been focusing on my shit and working on my self-concept. Why the fuck is this bitch not showing up the way he or she should? Yeah? Fallen victim. You're forgetting who you are. Do you see how that lines up? You're forgetting who you are. God doesn't have to worry about nothing because in the end, God knows what. I'm always going to get what I fucking want. I'm the one calling the shots. I'm the one creating. It's already done. It's already created. It's fucking mine. I wouldn't have the desire if I wasn't able to have this shit. So we don't have to worry about nothing. It's yours. Yes? And also, you are probably looking at SP as that person is consciously choosing to have nothing to do with you or to be in no contact, to show up acting like a crazy motherfucker. No. This person, as being an actress yourself, is just fulfilling the role you have given her based off your beliefs and assumptions. And this goes to anybody else watching. Your beliefs and assumptions override everything. Beliefs and assumptions are the boss. It's you having the power to create any assumption or belief you want to have. So we have to get rid of the unfavorable ones by deciding they no longer serve you and they are no longer a part of your reality. Your person is not choosing to show up any specific way. Your person is literally, now I've never been an actor, so I really don't know how it works, so I'm going to pretend that I do. Your person is like waiting in line, waiting for the new acting papers or the new script to show up or the script changes to show up. That's all. And the minute you keep reminding yourself of who the fuck you are and you know that this manifestation is yours and that is that, it's undeniable, it's yours. And you stop worrying that maybe this is going to be the one manifestation I can't get my hands on. We let that go. We know it's ours no matter what. And you're working on whatever it is going on within you, self-concept wise, that's projecting out. You address those. She will have, or he will have, no choice but to reflect that back to you. It's undeniable. I promise you're not going to be one of the only ones who cannot manifest in the love department. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. So hopefully that was the push forward you were looking for. And thank you very much. I had a dream about SP for the first time in a year. In the dream, he made contact with a handwritten, I had a dream about SP for the first time in a year. In the dream, he made contact with a handwritten letter. Do dreams come before movement in the 3D? Dreams are whatever you decide they are. Whatever you decide they are. They don't have to mean anything. Dreams are truthfully the mind processing. If it makes you feel better to give it the meaning that it means you're getting your manifestation, then do so. Then do so. And then guess what? Because it's the law of assumption, it will have to be that way in your 3D. So it's a good thing. Give it the meaning. Give it the meaning you desire. But dreams are really the brain processing, but you give it any fucking meaning you want. And that's to say, if you ever have a dream you don't like, that's what it means. It doesn't mean shit. It doesn't mean shit. It's just the brain processing. But like I said, we have the power to give meaning to anything. So give it that meaning. Chris M, thank you very much. Illegal content under investigation. Very painful and has affected me traumatically. Don't know if I can fully revise. I've tried. Don't feel right. Okay, Chris M. I gotta scroll back and look at your original comment. All right, so your SP did something shitty. And it's under investigation. All right. Well, I'm going to tell you right from the jump, there's nothing you can't revise. If you know you're going to struggle with it, you have to make a choice. I cannot control what you are going to be able to handle. Do I think it's impossible to turn any situation around? No. But you have to make a personal decision. Listen, when anybody revises anything, most of the time they're thinking, I don't fucking believe this. This actually fucking happened. How the fuck am I changing this? I know that. So with persistence in the rereading what you have originally written down for the revision, you persistently do that. It's the repetition that's going to make that revision feel more natural and therefore project out. But if you're already saying that it's too painful of an experience, it's too hard, listen, I don't feel that anybody needs to go back and address a painful scenario if they're not ready to. That's always a personal choice. But what I'm saying is if you're closing the door to it already, you've got to make a decision. Do you want to continue pursuing this or not? Do I think there's ever a scenario that's not worth pursuing? No. We are fucking gods. We're the operant powers of our reality. No. I don't think there's any hopeless scenarios. I don't. So I don't think your scenario is hopeless. I don't know necessarily what your person did, but I'm just saying, you need to make the personal decision if you can continue going forward. That's not something I can do, but I will say I don't think anything's hopeless. Nico Convera, thank you very much. I put more in the chat because I affirmed for us to be boyfriend and girlfriend last month, and since that happened last month, I thought I messed things up. No. Just because you did not recognize your person doesn't mean you've ruined anything or messed anything up. You need to tell yourself you are always on the right path. You are always on the journey, no matter what. You're always making the right choices. Everything will always work out for you. Your subconscious is always working on bringing you your assumptions, your beliefs. So there's nothing that you can be denied. It's all within you. You haven't fucked anything up. And just for anybody just watching this, Nico had given me different messages throughout the night. So I realized if you're just hearing me read that, you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. It was an earlier conversation that she or he was speaking of. Okay. Sarah Moreau, thank you very much. Also, SP has been pretty bland to me because haven't seen him in a while. Maybe a little bit over it. Still want him though, because I never give up. Now, I know you don't give up, girl. And listen, as you're working on your self-concept, it's very normal to suddenly see a specific person and think about maybe not even being interested in them anymore, or not like really seeing, like, what did I ever really see in you? I'm kind of like losing that for you. It's kind of normal. It's kind of, the more or the better you feel about yourself, the more you're aware of what you are worthy of and what you deserve. And maybe the version of the person you encountered before was a version that you deserve better from, but they will change. They will begin to reflect this newer self-concept. So you don't have to give up. It's your choice to move to a different specific person. It's your choice. Stay on your journey. I know you're going to, but stay on the journey. Stay on the manifestation game you're on. Really think about the states like we talked about, and that we've been talking about in the channel membership. Stay on that. And your person, this SP will begin reflecting it and start providing you the behavior that you fucking deserve. Treating like a motherfucking queen. It will happen. So, but yeah, there's moments when you are identifying the state of the woman who has it all, and where you're looking at your SP and you're like, I'm a fucking queen. I mean, you're gonna have to start reflecting back to me. Queen worthy shit. I don't take pauper behavior anymore. Pauper. Pittance. I don't take breadcrumbs as a queen. I deserve the fucking best. I'm the god of my reality. You're going to start showing up and treat me like that, or I might have to manifest you away. See what I'm saying? That's the zhuzh in your self-concept. You know you're worthy and deserving of the best fucking thing ever. Now I'm being a little sassy. Most of us are manifesting a loving, fulfilling, committed, happy, joyful relationship with a specific. Now I'm being a little sassy here because I like to be a little sassy, sarcastic, but the truth is most of us are manifesting a loving, happy, committed, joyful relationship with a specific person of our choosing, or new love. But we're allowed to have it. And as we tweak the things about us that ever made us feel that we were not worthy of the best behavior, the best treatment, respect, kindness, real love, we are aware how we deserve that and we should be having that. Our SPs will reflect that. So I'm being a little sassy, but like, you better start showing up and treating me like a motherfucking queen. But they will. They will. You're doing good, Sarah. I gotta be honest, I am proud of you. You went from the banned from the 3D list to this sassy, sexy bitch that you are now. I'm very proud of you. Because you're staying on your shit. You don't give up, and I love that. That's important in manifestation. It's the not giving up. It's persisting. Yeah? And you're doing that, so I'm proud. And anyways, that's the last super chat. So there you go. Thank you to all of you who purchased super chats. I really, really appreciate it. I find that very, very lovely and kind. And like I said, anytime I don't, or I have to get off the live stream, and if I haven't read all of them, I will always make some kind of a video answering them. So no matter what, your question will get answered. So there you go. And on that note, I got other shit to do now. I gotta go. Be good. Be fucking good. Don't be marinating in shitfucker land. Why would we want to marinate in shitfucker land? We're fucking the operant power of our reality. We should be marinating and knowing that we're getting whatever we want. Manifestation's done. It's mine. No questions. Don't question it. Just know it.